There are no plans on the horizon to relocate the magistrates' court, despite calls by educators and minibus operators in recent days who have lamented the security concerns and disruptions to their daily operations respectively. Prime Minister Honorable Allen Chastanet on Tuesday, November 26, says he is satisfied that protocols were followed after police received intelligence of bomb threats in the city.
Is the government considering that option?
Not right now. The most important thing of the event that took place was to understand what protocols were put in place and whether they were adhered to. So the fact is, I'm satisfied that when the police got a tip-off of a potential bomb scare and that their own assessment required a larger area to be evacuated, that they advised the Ministry of Education, who then advised the Ave Maria. There's a protocol in place for the kids to be removed. I'm satisfied that took place.
Students, parents and teachers of the all-girls school staged a walk to the Ministry of Education to air their concerns after a series of bomb threats left students traumatized last week. During their emergency evacuation plan, the students were taken to the Mindo Phillip Park in Marsha. The stressful process led to several students being taken to the Victoria Hospital for treatment. However, the Prime Minister questions if the events of Thursday, November 21st, were further exacerbated by teachers.
What I think that the exercise revealed is two things. One is that the kids were sent to Marsha. I'm not quite sure why that should have happened, and I've asked the Ministry of Education to look into that. Secondly, that the fact is that 10 kids ended up going to hospital for trauma, which means that maybe the protocol process has to be reviewed for younger kids. And maybe, I don't know whether the teachers were very honest and got the kids panicked about there might be a bomb threat, but maybe there's a better way to be able to achieve the same thing.
Chastanet says the focus will be placed on the authorities' ability to capture perpetrators of bomb threats.
Particularly here in CASTRIES, there are several areas in which courthouses are near schools. So let us not confuse the issues, and maybe even moving a courthouse, bomb threats have not been restricted just to courthouses. So where do you really move people to? I think that we need to be able to address our ability to capture people. We had a recent case where we did and have charged somebody with a bomb threat. We are putting more CCTV cameras in.
Officials of the Ave Maria Girls Infant School, including the PTA, were set to meet the relevant authorities at the Ministry of Education on Tuesday after their walk on Monday came to an abrupt end after police officers blocked their entry to the building at the CASTRIES waterfront. Opposition leader Honorable Philip J. Pierre explained that the concerned parties at the Ave Maria Girls Infant School exercised their rights as it relates to the security at the learning institution.
Once they're in government, everything else is political. When they were in opposition, it was not political. The teachers at the Ave Maria Infant School, they have a right to stand up for what they think is right. This government marched for $6.80 on gasoline. They said it was not political. This nonsense about it happening is political. It's a scapegoat. The government is failing.
With no plans by government for the removal of the Magistrates' Court on Coral Street, the public awaits word from the Ministry of Education on the proper security plans for schools within the vicinity that have been plagued by security issues. Lizandy Boville-Jones, HTS News Force.